Good evening, friendos. It's time for Quest for Semi-Glory. We're back to Tempopo tonight. I've got some more challenge puzzles to do. We're nearly through the second group, I think. Where did we leave off? Oh, not Melody Garden. Sorry, it's the wrong spot. We're nearly through the second group. There it is. Okay. Well, two-thirds through. Two-thirds through is nearly through. Okay. Pushing on top. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3 friendos, 5 blocks, 5 smash bits, 3 kick bits, and 2 ups. Well, isn't that just gonna be something? Alright. Well, clearly it's gonna be an ups here. Right? So it goes in there, does that. He's supposed to turn around there. Well, maybe not, actually. What do we even want that for? Oh, probably to get the thing there, yeah? Okay, no, I see how this is going. So block there, kick a bit there. He'll ride the block across. Need to grab that one, so smash a bit that down. Okay. By the time this dude is no longer a block, he'll be headed this way. So let's go up there. By the time this dude is done kick-a-bitting here, he'll turn right and he'll go over here. Okay. So then we're gonna want probably another block there, possibly another kick-a-bit there. Guess that'll get that guy over there, yeah. But then what to do about the rest of this? Not 100% sure what to do about like the late game here, but we'll see. We'll try this first few bits and then see what we need to adjust. Hey, Firetron, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's see if this first bit works out the way I think it will. Do that, we do that. Bonk. Oh, okay, that guy. Guy needs to go a little slower. That's interesting. Huh. Really? Was that just like one beat behind, huh? Yeah, look at that, huh? Wild. Alright, okay. That shouldn't have failed. Alright, okay, that's fine. That's fine. So then we need to move somebody a bit faster. Oh, work trip tomorrow, huh? Oh, that's a bummer. At least we all had today off, right? That was fun. It's been a fun day. I hope. Huh. Wow, that this first bit does not pack in the way it should. Do I need to just delay? How would I delay this, though? Like, how would I delay this guy by 1 beat? Oh, I think well, no, it's gonna be a little silly, but we're gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then he just fucking toddles off the edge there. Alright, so no, that was probably correct the way it was. The ups there. Maybe I need to just delay like this. You know, smash that bit down, but... Oh, okay. And then he misses the boat entirely. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I kind of need this first bit to work out, otherwise the rest of it's gonna kind of fall apart. Right. It's really off by 1 beat, huh? Yeah, because he starts falling and then he just gets bopped by the block. That is his other friendo there. Okay, Well, what if I just let that play out for a hot second? We'll start working on the rest of this. So I want to see if this actually kind of lines up the way I think it should, right? Still be going that way. Oh, then they both turn. That's interesting, and not what I want to happen. Okay. Huh. Still a little curious about this, though. Then he's just gonna do that. Yeah, that doesn't track. Alright, so we really need that block there. Can't smash the... Why couldn't we smash that there, the lamb? Reason for that? Oh, because then he misses the block. Right. Well, that's awful. Well, maybe then I need a second block there to get the second dude to turn around, yeah? We'll let this kind of happen. It's fine. Need to turn that a bit, right? Ah, then. He totally whiffs again. Okay. Oh, that's intriguing. Pushing on top. Clearly, some of the level names have been clues. Haven't worked out this one yet, though. Up's there. Push that guy up there. He's too fast by 1 beat or too slow by 1 beat. I do the smash of it there, right? So that's not good. Clearly not the solution. But then how... Like, what else? What else can I do about those? Oh, maybe it is like this, right? We do that. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, because then everybody just misses the boat. Ah! Okay, that's not right. Hey, game over. How you doing? Good to see you. It's not like I can not push this second dude ups here, right? That seems false. It's set up this way for a reason. But... Definitely if I block up here, that's incorrect. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens when we just block up there. So I imagine that's gonna be too much, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, he misses the boat, but... Can we slap a little ups on his head? before he gets shoved that way, I wonder? But then, oh man, then he's gonna just toddle off this way, yeah? Oh no, he won't. He'll turn because the OSHA guardrail will drop too, right? Oh, whoops, I need to just block. There we go. Try that again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was better. That was better, I think, and that might be the way to get him up there. I will then need a block there, probably, to turn somebody around. Okay, yeah, that turns him around. Oh, except now I need this to be a block down here. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this one here. I think this is gonna be maybe not sure what's gonna happen there. But I'm gonna think ahead a little bit and do a block here and then a smash down there. We might want to do a... might still want to smash this down, actually. I might want to instead do the other kick a bit there. Is there anything more I'd want to kick out the way? Not really. Okay, then I probably want to smash this here, I'd imagine, right? We're down to one block. Well, no, we can't do a smash a bit somewhere here. Probably not there. Probably want to do it here so we can get rid of the vine and let him escape, right? I don't know about this block. Well, I don't want that block either, which means I probably don't want smash a bit up here or that kick a bit there. Means I'm gonna want this smash a bit there. Then what to do with the kick a bit in the last block? I don't know about this. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, same deal there, where he's too fast by one beat, gets crunched by the block. So... this may instead be the same deal that I was thinking again, huh? At which point I'm gonna need to grab one of these smash bits for later. I don't know quite how I'm gonna do that. I don't have them all in the position that they're in right now. Well, I'm definitely gonna need those two, yeah? Well, no. No, I will need them. But then how am I gonna... okay. I'm gonna borrow this one for now. Because we're gonna need to do, I think, the same thing here. Probably a block, smash, and then got a kick a bit to work with as well, which I am not sure what to do with. Well, no, that's not true. I know what to do with this. We can put the block instead here, and then the kick a bit here. Then that should shove the block that way and clear the road, right? Alright, let's see how that goes. Okay, all that's kind of serviceable. Pop a block there. Another block there to make sure he gets across. Good job, good job. Oh. Okay. Crap. That all kind of worked up until this spot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that now, because I do still need to smash this one here, right? That still needs to happen. Somebody, well, somebody also needs to turn left to grab this one. Who's gonna do that? And how are they gonna do that? Which means I need this block back, probably. Don't know if I need that either. I'm probably gonna need that up here to get rid of that, right? At which point then I'm gonna need, I think, the block on there. And then the kick a bit here. But I still don't know how they're gonna go back and grab this one. Well, we'll see how that one plays out. It's like the first third of this is great. Properly set up. Everything's good. We get to about here. That's fine, probably. Everything around here is probably okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, and then he turns back. Nice. Okay, yeah, we got it. Beautiful. Just needed to trust my gut on that last bit, and it worked out. Okay, Discordance. Oh, we got, Dos Senores Chomperinos here. 8 blocks, 1 smash a bit, 5 kick a bits, 1 ups, and 1 redirect. And 1, 2... 2 friendos, huh? How the hell is this gonna work? Alright, well, at least one of the Chomperinos needs to survive. Take care of some vines later on down here for us, right? But so what happens? Okay, yeah. Like, what the hell are we gonna do there? Okay. I guess the only thing we've got is a block that can save us, right? Okay, then they kinda, yeah. But then what? But fucking then what? Alright. That's the only thing that'll save friendo number 2 here, and I really don't want to sacrifice friendo number 2 right away. I'm probably going to need him. I'm going to need him for later. So we're probably going to want to do this, and then probably want to kick a bit there. Maybe. I don't know. Then what? Let's circle around back here. Let's see how this plays out. Block up there, that's fine. They kind of change directions a bit. Oh, okay. Then that one gets chomped. Maybe I need to do like a double kick a bit here? That feels strong. Oh, and these, okay, no, can't do that. So wait, what was the deal? Why couldn't we do this? They turn, and that's good. Oh, but then he gets out of the block just in time to get chomped by the second Chomperino in the line there. Okay. Well, I guess I could abstain from pushing that for a moment. Let them turn, let them turn. Oh, that doesn't do shit anyways. Okay. What if I block up there instead? Because then they'll kind of tromp around there. Block up the second time and do that. Oh, and they go over the Oh, okay. Whoa. That was fancy. Oh, but then we're gonna get over here, and then that's a problem. Uh... Hmm. Maybe we don't want to push. So many push-a-bits, though, or kick-a-bits, rather. Hmm. We want to use our only smash-a-bit for that? No, I don't think so. That feels wrong. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Then we'll probably want to use the redirect here. I'll put them down the stairs, blah, 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 to here, which we might want to kick a bit a second time? Yeah, that feels alright. Okay, but what to do about this first friendo who gets blocked up here twice? Oops, I forgot to put the kick of it back here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, like that's all correct. I think that turns them around there, which is fine. And they kind of... Oh, and then he does this. Do I need to have him block up a third time before he fucking goes on his merry way? So that would redirect them down here, and they would go around here, and then I guess they would be out of here, right? I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, let's see. Block up one. Chomp over the top there. Block up the second time. Block up a third time. Oh, boy, does that... Boy, does that become a problem. Alright. But now what? Do we want to... Because one will sail off into the abyss. This block eventually ends up down here. The only way we'd be able to redirect them back across would be to block up here, right? But then, the one who gets that block there is gonna just sail off. And then that's a problem, right? Because that one... Well, will that one have a flower? I don't think so, right? Oh no, it will, because it'll be the one that grabs this one. Which is a problem, I think. Yeah. Okay, so instead of blocking up here, then I probably want to kick that motherfucker. You give him a little kick. That should save him, right? Bonk. Okay. Oh, then they both kind of progress. That's intriguing. Not what I want to have happen, but intriguing all the same. So then what do? Do we maybe block up and then kick a second time? Sure. Alright, all kind of proceeds as per plan, right? Kick, bonk. Kick, bonk. Oh, interesting. Oh, but then we proceed onward into a problem. Realistically, we'd want... Man, how the hell are we gonna do this? I don't know about this block here. Maybe we do still want that, but I would need... I need something on top of this block, though, and I can't do that. Because how in the world... I guess the only way to get that one would be to ups there, right? So that's one additional bit spoken for. I don't know about this one here. And there's a big-ass question as to how I'm gonna... get over here. Because I would need to block up here, but even if I... Even if I kick the block, this block, across, right? It would immediately... Oh, no, it wouldn't, because this would be in the gap as well. How is that gonna work? I don't think that's gonna work at all. Let's see if it does work. Probably not. Hey, straight at the bottom there. How you doing? Good to see you. So this first bit seems fine, right? They'll kind of go on their merry way. Grab that one. Kick those fuckos out of here. Kick that one across. That's fine, but then we... Oops. We have a problem there. So maybe this isn't right here. Maybe we do need, How would we... I don't know. So that one's probably nothing. So we kick this block down here, and then we kick it again down here. And then this block eventually goes over here. But then how do I get one of our friendos up there? Whilst also not eating vines or sailing off into the unknown here. You go into your server into a rack chassis so I can go on your tiny rack and install it upside down accidentally. Whoops! Oops. Might need a sticker that says this side up then for next time, huh? Whoopsie doopsie. I don't feel good about this arrow here either. That feels super early to have used it. But if I don't... Well, if I don't do that, I think they either eat these vines or get chomped, right? So let's take that out for a moment. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think they're gonna eat the vines first. Yeah. Even if they didn't eat those vines, that chomperino would get them. Alright, so maybe that arrow does go there. Now it's really a question of what happens after the fact, though. As they come down here, they kick this block. This other dude falls down here, comes a block, gets kicked over here, lands here, is pointed in this direction, which is a problem. But how in the balls do I do anything more with that, though? Well, maybe I don't need to block up here. Maybe instead... Get rid of those two, right? Maybe instead I would want to... Well, I don't know what to do about that. What did I have? I had a kick a bit there and a block, right? Alright. That still feels right. So what happens at the end of this? Do they end up eating vines? Is that the problem? One of the problems? Oh, but he's already going that way. Okay. This dude is going down this way, which I think is probably fine, but this other dude ends up going this way too, which is a big-ass problem. He's gonna eat vines, right? And then eventually sail off into the abyss, even if he doesn't eat vines. Okay. So maybe I don't want to kick this block. Maybe I just want to smash it. Get it out the way. Right? Smash it, get it out the way. This dude falls down, becomes a block, gets kicked, and then he ends up here. Right? And that seems okay. Right? And what's with this little tiny bridge part here, though? Why is this here? Eventually, the two Chomperinos get kind of kicked over here parallel, right? They turn around. They will eventually fall down into this trench, turn right, go up and around here, and eventually go up here, and eventually fall down here and go on their merry way down this way, which is what we want. But I need to do a whole bunch of stuff before that happens. So maybe I can't go this way. I think if I end up going this way, this is going to be bunk. And I can't, well, maybe, can I send one? Can I send one Chomperino this way? Maybe that's what I need to do. But how can I do that? I would need to send him this way, and also, well, do I actually, though? Probably not. Like, what good would that do me? I guess that would get one of my friendos to be able to go this way, yeah? Possibly even both of them. To ups and get that, right? Or no, I need, yeah, okay, so I need to send that, okay, alright. Okay, like, this seems still the correct way to go about it, right? Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Why? Okay, yeah, I don't want to kick that anymore. Right, because one of the Chomperinos no longer crosses this thing, right? They fall down, they turn right, and then they go over here. Okay, that seems alright, yeah? But then what? Like, what happens after that? So do that. Okay. They're both over here, but then they just death march off the edge, and that's not what we want. So what? What the hell? What do? So maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to kick this down. Maybe I just want to smash it out of the way. And then we just do whatever after the fact, right? Grab the flower, and then he turns right immediately, but I don't know, then do we want to just block up all of these and wait for other friendo to fall in line? And that's all correct, I guess. Alright, kick one across. Okay. Alright. Oh, but then he just kind of floats on down, and I don't know what I want to do with this one up here then. Well, actually. Oh, okay. No, I'm starting to see this now. So maybe instead of blocking up all these times, maybe we put the arrow there. So Friendo smashes down the thing, grabs the flower, falls down, and then gets redirected over here. That might be a problem. So they'll end up face planting on the vines. Unless I tell them to kick this motherfucker that away before they go, right? So there's gonna be a motherfucker to kick up there at that point. Okay, as expected. Cool, okay. Still a beat too fast on that one. That's fine. Let's move this over here, and that might solve the timing issue, huh? Maybe. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, now he's now he's a beat too late. Hmm. Do I want to wait? Maybe I want to get the second dipshit out of here. Let's see here. Well, that kind of happened. It's fine. Smash it down. Redirect. Block up for a bit. Yeah. Okay. I don't think he's gonna get a second chance at this. This is gonna be too late, right? It's gonna be a beat too late. Especially with that block up in there. So maybe instead I want this guy to block up, right? No. Maybe instead... Well, shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe we'll block up there. We'll redirect there. I'm gonna do another block there. Just fucking fun. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, and they end up doing bad shenanigans. Okay, because what happens? Because one kind of falls down here and starts heading that way. One gets kicked across here and eventually makes its way over there. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. If we want to go back to kicking that, I think we want to block up here to get this guy to go around here, right? I need to delay maybe a bit more. By the time they get around there, maybe then I want to redirect this way and then eventually kick that over there. That doesn't feel right either. This all kind of still works. Oh boy, that's real tight. Okay, that was interesting. So after this guy gets done kicking this other dude shit across the gap here, what do? We block up? This arrow is probably not right. We would probably want to... Oh, maybe block up there. So then that would turn around, blah, 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 turn right there. Oh, let's make it a little busy. Let's see what happens. Kick that one across. Ends up just barely escaping. That guy goes around. What happens to this fucker here? He just kind of circles around again. And they both end up going that way. Oh, which is incorrect. Okay, Talent Juice tonight is Woodford Reserve. A little bit of Boyben. Tasty, tasty Boyben. Oh, and on your recommendation, actually, straight at the bottom there, I looked up Monkey Shoulder, and it turns out that the place that I normally get my supplies from does carry it. So the next supply run that I do, which won't be for a while since I've got plenty of supplies now, I will pick up some Monkey Shoulder and give it a try. Because tasty. I could always do with another tasty beverage. Never not have tasty beverages. So anyways, thank you for the recommendation. I will get to that in several months' time, eventually. Okay, so what the fuck are we doing here? Like, time we block up here, we eventually drop down over here. If I do a second kick a bit here, that's not gonna be the correct timing, is it? But even if I do that, then I probably wanna, oh, maybe I don't wanna do that then. Hold up. Maybe I do wanna redirect here, and then block, and then kick. Don't leave that one there. Get rid of this one. Maybe I do want to block up there as well to play. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So do that. That's fine. Kick that fucko across there. That's fine. Redirect there. Oh, he gets, okay. Right, because this block ends up being down there, covers this, which I think is fine. And instead, I might want to, in fact, block up there. And when this gets kicked down this way, it kind of sails over here, falls down there, blocks this dude so he turns up instead of proceeding onward, right? Turns right. By that time, this vine should be gone. Maybe. But then what? I still need to get this one here. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. Alright, so that goes according to plan there. That fucker gets kicked to the north there. That's good. Redirects there. That's fine. Oh, that's too late. No, no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, then he goes up there. Then they're both up there. Oh, isn't that something? Okay. Interesting. And they both end up going here, right? Okay. Okay. That's different. That's new and different. They both end up going this way, up the stairs. I probably... do I want them to do that? I probably do, yeah? Question mark is gonna be... what do I do with them once they're up there? Like, by this point, they're headed in the right direction. But this stuff ain't cleared out yet, which is a problem. I heard of the game Blueprints. I have... Blueprints. No. I've heard of a name called Blueprint for Atari 5200, but I imagine it's not the same thing. No, what is Blueprints? Alright. By the time they get down there, by the time this guy unblocks himself, there's a block sitting right there, so he turns this way. I might instead want to do the ups there. Then we get that one. Then this other dude turns. Yeah. Then he turns right. Oh, actually. How is this gonna work though? Oh fuck, how is that gonna work? Let's see how that works. I'm not sure that this is gonna work here, where the second dude is gonna, well, the first dude is gonna up, the second dude is gonna grab that. Let's see. Not sure that that's gonna work. Bonk. Okay. Redirect there. That's fine. Bonk. That's fine there. Okay. Then there. Oh. Okay. Then I probably want to what? Block up here to not get chomped? Is that what we do? I guess, huh? Yeah. Roguelike puzzle game. Oh, okay. Well, you had me at roguelike. And puzzle game is just bonus. Alright, interesting. Alright, so that dude does that. We block up there to redirect him out, right? Okay. Ah, but see, then we get this big ass problem here. Even if he blocks up to avoid getting chomped, he ends up eating bites under there. And that's a problem. That's a problem. So then our solution to the problem is going to be, well, okay, maybe we do this instead. Don't do the ups here. We let them both turn up here. I would instead like the first one to, or the second one rather, to turn around once they grab the, or yeah. First one grabs the flower, turns it into a block. Second one turns around, starts heading this way. But then what? They'll fall down here. This is still a block, right? Fall down here, and they just keep on trucking this way, which is a problem. Okay, no. If we instead block up here, then second friendo turns this way and that. So that also doesn't work. However, we use the smash a bit there, put a kick a bit there. So that first bit's all okay still, I think. That motherfucker over there, that's good. Alright, and go on between, a turret brick there, which might not be correct. This feels like it's correct. Kind of both chomp our way over there. Bonk. Ah! That's no good, because those vines still exist. That's a problem. Okay. My other thought here. The thing I had originally. Oops, no, put that back. Was to ups there, right? I feel like I need another kick of it here, because I want one of these chompy fuckers to fall down here, get kicked this way to resolve this situation, and then alternately have the second chompy fucker go this way so that they can resolve this situation. Well, the one that... Oh, one of them gets kicked up here, so that happens anyways, right? But I kind of don't want that to happen, right? Bonk. Okay. Yeah, because that guy sails up there, which is fine, I think. When we get there... Ah, see, that was the issue here, is that chompy fucker gets up here, and then he goes down here. Do we want to instead kick him that way? Oh, that could be. Then we kick him this opposite way. He turns around and he deals with all this shit for us, right? And then we just keep trucking this way. I think. Right? That seems right. Seems good to me. We've still got 3 IKEA parts left, though. That's a problem. That's too many IKEA parts. Oh, I don't need to do the second kick bit. That gives us a 4th IKEA part now, though. Fuck. That's all well and good, right? We do that. Bonk. Get that guy out there. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. But now what to do about this? Now I think we need the kick a bit and smash a bit to kick this over, right? Now we're down to 2 blocks. I think I need to delay a bit here. That's what the 2 blocks are for. I'm gonna put 1 just kind of preemptively, and we'll see what happens. We're still left with 1. It's a bit of an issue. Okay, all that kind of works out. Whatever. There, get rid of that. Good stuff. Keep your ass out the way. Wait for a bit. Do this. Boop, 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 boop. Ah. I see. We haven't waited enough time to let Chompy number 2 through this here, right? So I guess we'll delay. We don't want to delay any further on this part, though, do we? Yeah, now I'm not sure where I would want to go. I would want to. No, I wouldn't. Well, because we end up falling. Oh, well. Maybe sacrifices must be made. So let's put that last one there. Alternatively, well, let's see how this plays out first. Oh, that's... Oh, no. Then we get a telefrag on top of it, though. That's not good. Shit. Okay, well, maybe then we do... we put the 2 blocks down here? Just to ensure there's no telefrag business going on? That might be okay. Yeah, because then that'll... So where did I have it before? I had it right here, one of them? Keep an eye on that spot. Okay, still do that, which is fine. Okay. Now we might be alright. Because bonk, bonk, he goes over the top. Beautiful. Whoa! Alright, that one took a little bit of thinking. And most of my thinking juice. Damn it. Okay. Alright, that's fine though. Off the top. 4 friendos, 6 blocks, 7 kickabits, 2 ups, 3 various redirects. Okay. Sugar. Okay. Well, got some thoughts about this one already, actually. Let's block up 3 times here. Kick a bit here to have it sail off over this way, right? But then what? But then what? So what happens, I wonder, after that? Out of here, dumbass bot users. What is the point of that? Nobody, like, there can't be somebody stupid enough to actually click on that shit, right? That cannot happen. That cannot be a thing. Anyways, alright. We've got so many block bits that I feel like this is the right way to go. Then it lands here, and then, well, I guess eventually they'll kind of circle back and kick that back that way, right? And then it'll end up landing here. is probably correct. So, alright, that's fun and cool. What do we do about the rest of this now? So we end up with 2 friendos going this way. Turn right there, they turn right there. And one of them ends up there, which is probably incorrect. Might want to instead... We don't have any smash-a-bits. Still got plenty of kick-a-bits left. What happens if we kick that down? Pretty much nothing, right? Well, I guess we want to kick that down. Because then whoever comes around this way, hits it, turns right, goes eventually into the exit, right? And whoever's doing this kicking here is gonna end up sacrificing for the greater good, probably. And we won't have to worry about him after that. Okay. What happens when we get up here? We get one going this way, they turn left instead, then they turn right over here. Probably want to do an ups here to grab that one, right? After which point we would probably redirect here, kick a bit here. Kick a bit here? Because where would that would send this over here. Do we eventually end up with somebody over this way? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, okay. Excuse? Only get one going that way, huh? Well, might want to do this then, and maybe redirect you. So we get those two going. Oh, we get 2 dudes up there. Okay. So, oh, and then they end up going that way. Nope. Wait, why do they end up going that way? Oh, because of this. Right. They end up going that way, which is not good. I probably need one of them to block up there. Then maybe I want the last one to kind of make their merry way back, right? I do still need somebody to grab that one there. Who the hell's gonna do that for me? Whoever ends up going off this way, which might, in fact... maybe I want to do this the other way around then. Turn the first one back. Second one becomes a block to let the other dude turn right here, and then they're lost. Sacrifice must be made, etc. Alright, this first one turns back. Ooh, then we get... I guess we got a telefrag going on there. Whoops. No. That wasn't what happened. What actually happened there? So one of them ended up going over there, right? Oh, there. Right. Okay. Nope. This one ended up getting kicked over. I probably don't want this then. Get one going up that way. Probably want to redirect this guy here instead. That would only get one going that way. In case I can get that back. That can probably still be correct there. Does somebody end up going this way? At least one somebody, right? Yeah, this person here. Oh, but they're getting redirected up there. But then this one goes. No, need to block up there, I think. That we ensure somebody ends up going that. Well, that's not going to be in time. Wow, that doesn't even happen up there. Fuck. Okay. Nope. Instead, maybe I want you to go back there. Oh, except. All right, no. Back this up a little bit. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want this ups bit here. Well, I feel like I want it there, right? I just want only one of them to go up there, not two of them. I feel like I need another block there for that to happen, right? There we go. See, that's fine. Oh, but then we end up with two get popped there, which is a problem. Which is a big problem. So who ends up going over here? Alright. No. I instead want you to go, perhaps... down there. One of you gets redirected down there. Block there, grabs that one. Proceeds onward, I think. Okay. Okay, that's all fine there. Oh, but then we end up with a telefrag. Okay, that's no good. Want you to instead turn around right away? No, I don't want you to turn around right away, because then you end up kicking this down, which is fine, but then you end up wandering off here, which is not fine. So maybe I instead want you to redirect there. Ouch, you're too late. Too late for that. So what if we just do that? Want you to turn around here? No, because we already have... Oh, gosh, yeah. Just want that block there. So I think that only gets one up there, which is fine. Definitely do want that push a bit there, otherwise they end up sailing off here. And they turn around, do the same thing, and they'll be on the way to whatever that is. Yeah. What do I do with the rest of my parts now? I make sure this one gets collected. Oh, that might be a... Might want to do this instead. This might be an upspit here. Send one dude up there, right? Turn around. Yeah, okay. Okay, I don't need this kick bit there then. They end up going back that way, which I think by that time is fine. There was a useless block, I think, right here, yeah? For a moment. Everybody has a thing to do there. We turn there. Turn there. Beautiful. Kick that out of the way. Okay. Reasonable sacrifice there. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, the most two kind of sail into the exit, which is okay, but we need something to happen with this first. Kind of want... Somebody needs to kick this down first. Oh, well, do they need to kick that down? Because that would be the only way to get that one there, I think. But how do I then get this one? Go around there, grab that. Yeah, that's all good there. That there. I wonder if I then want to do this, because that should fall down eventually. Then he turns around here and does this stuff. Then do I want to block up there? Is it like a little waiting game, perhaps? And how do I still get this? Like, this one here is going to be the problem. Okay, we do that. That falls down, right? Okay, and then he goes over here. That's fine. I don't know that that's going to do anything. What's going to happen here, though? Oh, bonk! Is that still an okay sacrifice? Sort of. Okay. Like, I don't want to block this entirely up, though. If I do... Still got a kick a bit going. Do I even need this one here? Like, does somebody... If I remove this, does somebody sail off the edge here? Oh, they might. Yeah, they might here, actually. Yeah, that was probably the issue. Yeah, okay. So we do still need that, because otherwise this doesn't happen. But they can turn around and then kick this one. Not sure that that's right either. Because what happens? They eventually get up to right about here, right? Before this thing gets kicked, and that's what they got splattered by last time. That's all correct, I think. Turn there. It's good. Now that exit is available. That was still too early, so maybe I do want to block up here. Seems a little silly, but I don't know what else I would do. Oh, that might be the way to... Actually, that might be the way to fucking... So then they would kick this off this away. I don't know what the hell it's gonna do. What's that gonna do? Well, this should already be... Hey, we can borrow that one since nobody's gonna grab it. That all seems right. That gets kicked over there, it's just fine. Redirect over there, fine, okay, cool, good. I still think that's gonna be a problem. It sure is. What I instead want to do, block up there, and then it'll bust itself, and then we kick there. That'd be kind of silly, wouldn't it? Yeah, because then they just end up bonking off that. I want to block super early here? Like, what? Actually, what happens here? If we don't put this here, maybe this is still an acceptable loss. But if we don't redirect there, toddles off into the unknown, whatever. Fine. Sure. That doesn't feel right. Still, let's put that back. Still got one block left, which means that we probably want to block up super early, but then no, that doesn't make any sense. Because I think either way, this dude gets the block shoved into him and he's toast, right? And I still don't have any way to grab this one. I think that was the deal. So is there a way I can... Let's leave that there. I wish there's a way I could kick this one out, but can't put a thing on top of the stairs. They don't like that. The only way I have to move these blocks is to kick them, right? We don't get any smash-a-bits. The only way to get the exit off the top is to kick it off. Otherwise, I would just let this dude turn right and grab this. But it doesn't work like that. What happens if I don't kick this here? Because who ends up going this direction? Anybody? Oh, right, because they turn around here. If I don't kick that there, they end up eating vine. That's a problem. Right. That is a problem. Okay. Alright, so let's put that back. What's the most I can delay here to prevent them from getting hit by this block there, right? If I block them up there, then they end up just ruining everything, I think. It's still not enough. If I just... Can I get him to just kick through that? Will the block sail over them as they're kicking towards the stairs? Even if that's the case, though, like, I can't see that doing anything of value for me. Oh, they end up kicking the stairs, and then that's it. Alright, what if I do both of them? Block up first and then kick the stairs. Not that that's going to help me get this last one here, but I want to see what happens. Yeah, it just ends up not doing anything. Okay. Well, what the fuck then? Hmm. So what the fuck? If I don't kick that away, then he ends up beating Vine, which might be okay because he doesn't have any flowers to his name, right? Might be okay. That leaves me with one block, one kick a bit, one arrow. Do I need this arrow here? I do, right? Because otherwise one of them ends up sailing off into the unknown, right? And I don't want to do that. Yeah, because whoever hops up here to grab this flower ends up just off the ledge. That's no good. So we want that arrow there. Then gotta keep this one kicked here, right? Because otherwise whoever comes around this way ends up turning right, sails off the edge. Don't want that. But we don't want to do that until after whoever pops up here grabs this flower. Because otherwise they'll tromp across the block and end up over the edge. They end up coming down here. They fall down here. They turn this way. They act as the block for the next one, right? So the next one then turns off here and then kicks the exit into position. All right, that's fine. And then they hit this arrow. Well, do I want second arrow here? Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I don't think this is gonna work. I'm gonna try this. So do all that. It's fine. Put that dude there. Have him kick that down. Okay, that was interesting. I don't think that worked the way I wanted it to, but that was interesting. How about instead we do this? Oh, okay, that put both of them there. That's that totally broke everything. No, okay. No, no, no. Let's get rid of all that. Not do that. Okay. I think we're back to where we were before now. Which is what I wanted, I think. Turn that. Turn that. It's there. All that's good. Blocks up there. Ends up doing that. Okay. Still don't have any way to get rid of that now. Any way to get this one here? Like, how in the world? We would have to... Well, we would have to get this out of the way somehow. And then have somebody tromp, 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 tromp over here. But how? But how? I guess okay, so the way to do it would be get somebody going this way somehow. I have no fucking idea how. Kick it this way. And then if the flower falls off the top here, and the block sails off into the unknown, right? So we still want that there, probably. But how in the world do we get somebody to go up that way? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. things. Even if we block here, it's not the correct timing. This block gets shoved that way, and then it's over. I am kind of curious if we put this there. I don't know how that's going to time out correctly, but whatever. Yeah, it just ended up doing nothing. This guy still gets his shit wrecked by the block, so whatever. But what if I just do this kick here? Like, would that accomplish anything? Probably not. Guy trumps over, okay. Whoa, and then those two get wrecked. Okay, no, that's not right either. So that actually happens kind of prior to... Like, this guy coming down this way gets here before the other two come down this way, right? So what happens if I just don't do that? What happens if I don't kick here? I kick here instead. Although, you know, what's gonna happen though? Like, I think that fucks up everything in just a slightly different way. This dude's now coming down around, right? I think these two get fucked. Yeah, which is no good. Okay, so clearly not right. Maybe I do just let this guy go. He kicks that out the way, and then that's his purpose in life, and then he eats vines, and then that's it, right? Seems fine. But then what? But then how do I get going this way to grab this son of a bitch? And then who would I get to go this way to grab this one? So who ends up going here? I guess it's the big ass question. Who ends up going that way? Yeah, which of you four ends up going that way? Anybody? You. Butterfly Wings ends up going that way. Okay. His block up, blah, 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 X is that, then goes this way. Okay. So maybe instead... Oh, crap, I can't do it that way. On account of, this one will eat the directional arrow up, right? Can't do that. Unless I wanna? Do I want to do it that way? Maybe I do. Because then we can kick that this away? Which would not make any sense. No, that wouldn't make any sense. That needs to happen way later. But how do I get that to happen later? Because all these squares get covered eventually. Alright. This bit is all covered, that's fine, I think. There's also like this little bridgey bit up here, which makes me a little worried. Because what would you do here? Would you send somebody up this way? No, you wouldn't, right? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what's the purpose of this bridgey bit? Well, no, that doesn't make any sense either. The real big problem here is these two. These two flowers here. Those are not cooperating. I don't like it, but I don't know what else I can do about it. If I put this back the way it was before, Butterfly Wings gets saved, right? Yeah. They go around here. They act as the ups for, I think, devil horns, angel horns, whatever. And then they turn right here, and they kick this down, and they end up going this way. Which, okay, fine, cool, great, awesome. I'm gonna put this back here. But then what? But then what? But fucking then what? So... we eventually need somebody to go this way to grab this one here. And by that time, they might, well, be grabbing this one here, too, right? How do I get that to happen? Can I get that to happen? Is that the right way to have things work to get that to happen? By the time we get over here, yeah, he sails off into the unknown. Fine, whatever, I guess. You know... no, see, I'm missing another block then. Fuck. Because if I could just get... if I could get a block here, which I have one left, and then I could get a block on top of this thing. No, see, that still doesn't work, though. I would need to block up here to let this sail over. Would that even work in the timing of everything? Probably not, huh? I think this dude coming around is gonna get fucked no matter what. Ends up going around here, blocks up way too soon, gets totaled by this fucking block, right? And then that's it. What if I don't do this? What if I take that block? What if I then do the kick of it here? And then I've got the two blocks that I need, maybe. The one here, and the one... No. The one here, and then one up here. And then it's all the bits spoken for. That gets kicked down. I still don't know who's gonna grab that one. Fuck if I know. And I don't know if this is gonna work anyways. No, it doesn't. It's fuck me. Yeah, because I don't get this dude to turn around and grab that. Yeah, that's still... it's no good. Still need that one there, because otherwise they don't turn and get the ups there. Well, maybe that's the wrong place to do the ups? No, like it feels like both of these are correct. There's no other way I can get there. I don't think. Unless I, block up here. Then whoever manages their way down this way, which I guess is still technically possible. Alright, let me grab a few of these then. So if we try to work that angle, what's going to happen here? We take this ups away. We would need to redirect somebody down this way. And we would need a block to be there instead, right? And not this here. It would be whoever's kind of tromping this way, but then we would be fucking this up too. Like, that's the problem. I don't think we can do it that way. We need a block. Where did I have this? We need a block here, and then this thing here. Okay, and then this thing goes back here. Yeah, that fucks up too many other things. We can't do it that way. They do still end up going this way, which is fine. So what happens if... where's this thing? Here. What happens if we turn around here? Is that going to do anything? No, because they would just end up turning right, which is that way anyways. Okay, no. That doesn't... Huh. That's all correct. This all feels good here. This guy gets away with a flower, which is fine. Oh, right. I forgot. No, that's what I kind of wanted, right? Like, what happens if we block up here? Nothing, right? Because then whoever kicks this block has nowhere to fucking go. It just gets stuffed right there, right? Ah, so maybe instead of kicking this, we block... where's the... Here, give me this block back. We block up here. The second dude turns, and then does this, right? Now we're left with 3 kick-a-bits, though. So what do we end up doing? Do we end up kicking this way? No, because that murders the 2 that are over there. But then what do we do with 3 kick-a-bits? Like, that's... Okay. And we end up with one going this way, which is fine. Which is fine, right? But then... Yeah. But then what? Like, what can we do about this? Nothing, right? Because now we would need to... fucking... We would need to sort this out. Kicking this is only one of them, right? So kick this way, this one falls down, we got it, blah, blah, blah. But then what? And then this one we can't do nothing about. Oh, I think I see here. Okay, can we? Because this one's on a block too. Can we kick this one this way somehow? Can we kick this out? Because that would drop the, that would drop the 2 OSHA railguards for us, which is correct. But then how do we get somebody to go this way without hitting the exit? Can we do that? Is there any way to do that? Maybe we'll put the last kick-a-bit there. I don't think that's going to do shit. We're going to try it anyways. I think we'll still have a problem with this one here, but give it a try. Oh, that's right. Because they turn right and they bop that one out of there. Okay, wait. That might have done the thing that we wanted anyways, right? At which point, we might want to do the kick-a-bit here anyways. And then... I don't know, block up here? So that's all the parts, then. Kicks that out. Nice, alright. And those 2 escape, alright. Beautiful. Oh, wait, no, then that doesn't quite work. shit. Maybe I do still want this to be a block. If it blocks up, the second one comes back around and eventually grabs that one, yeah? Kicks that one out the way, grabs that, and then straight on till morning. Okay. Okay? That, really? Wait, we still had a bit left, didn't we? What the fuck? Damn it. Okay. Sure. Okay, fine. Whatever. Fucking whatever, man. Okay. 3 blocks, 3 smash bits, 3 kick bits, 1 ups, and 1 redirect. 1, 2, 3, 4 friendos. They're all lined up. Oh boy. Can't wait. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. We're gonna wanna do... Oh. How in the world is this gonna work? They're all lined up. Instinct tells me to do the ups here, because that'll ups 3 of them that way. The last one will cease upsing and turn right and grab that one. However, that does prevent me from getting this one here, I think. Oh, well. Like, what would be the other option? Like, that does do all 3 of them, yeah? Yeah, okay. Okay. But how do we get one of them out of there to do this? Like, come on. If we replace that with a block, that will redirect then the 3 of them up here, which is not what I want anyways, right? Yeah. No. Okay, no. So the ups goes there, probably, maybe. The other option we have... Well, we can't put the ups there, so clearly that's the only way to grab that one, yeah? Okay. But then what? But fucking then what? Okay, I probably want to stop them from going that way, yeah? Or no, that wouldn't do anything, would it? Instead want to maybe block up there, kick a bit there to clear those vines, right? Maybe. What in the... How in the... Okay. One redirect is a bit of a problem. Okay, whoever's first here is going to grab... I want to block up there to redirect 2 of them, right? Okay, because all 3 of them go there, which is not a big problem. Then they all end up... Oh, and they all end up doing that. Okay, we're gonna want some way to stop these dudes from bunching up quite so much. That. Okay. Whoop. Don't want to send them like that, though. Bonk. Okay. That's fine. Oh, fuck. Okay. What in the world? Like, how? Huh. Maybe I do want to block up here. Oh, not that. Maybe someone unblocks. Yeah, I do want to block up here, because then that turns 3 of them this way, If we block up here, that then sends 2 of them over the top. But then what? No, that doesn't work at all. Like, what? How am I gonna get that one? How am I gonna get this one? This one? No. First instinct. Keep your first instinct. There. That sends 3 of them up over the top. I guess the other option I have here is to block here. Like, what does that do? Oh, yeah, good. Great. Just sends 3 of them to their doom. Great. That's not a good start. Okay. They all end up in a row, and they all end up eating vines. Clearly incorrect. But what can I do before then? Okay. Alright. I need somebody to be a block here. Probably need to have a kick-a-bit go down there, right? Then somebody... Well, that was just totally incorrect. Maybe the other way around? Kick-a-bit there? No, that doesn't make any sense either. Like, I feel like I need to kick somebody across here. Or... well, how the hell would that even happen? I don't know. Okay, well, I mean, that's closer. Sends only 2 of them to their deaths. Alright. 3 kick-a-bits. What the fuck am I gonna do? There's so few places to use these. What am I supposed to do with all this? Do I really wanna... What in the world? Oh, okay. Alright. That's what I'm thinking then. We do want to block up here. Oh, not there. Here. Then, so by the time they tromp over here... Well, no, that doesn't work either. Fuck it. Nope. No. Nope. Again, it's like, how the fuck am I gonna get this otherwise? There's no other way to get that, right? So keep that. Keep that. That is the only one that I'm, like, 90% confident in that that's where it's supposed to be. The rest of these are a big fucking problem. So that kind of just ruins everything there. And then how the hell am I gonna get this over here? Like, what? If I block up here, what does that do? Yeah, that just turns them around, right? Yeah, that's no good. Don't do that. So I would have to block up here. But then what? Like, what the fuck else could I possibly do? I would have to maybe block back up there? Like, okay. But then what? But then what? Then they end up just sailing across here. And that's no good. No. There's so few, like how many? I got 10 bits left, and there's like only 10 open spots. Not even, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's about 10 open spots. But even so, like, how the... How the fuck? How the fuck? Like, alright. There's... Oh, no, there's... Okay. Like thinking, oh yeah, I could just redirect off this and then you'd climb up and get both of those. No. There's a little shit-ass block in the way, so we can't do that. Because how would we otherwise get up here into this little bit? We can't, right? We would have to... Well... What would we have to do? Somehow fall down from above here, but there's no way to do that. Is there? No, we would have to smash a bit here and then block a bit there, and then that would turn us this way down the stairs anyway. So whoop-de-fucking-do Tarantula Town. That's not the way to do it. Shit. Somehow kick somebody across this way. Trying to figure out how to do that. I don't know that that's possible. Somebody would have to be down here as a block, right? And then somebody would have to tromp this way as a kick a bit, perhaps, on top of a block. Then that, yeah, they just kind of replace each other, and that's no good. So, what? How do I get them to not do that? What if I just do that? Just the block, no other bits. Fall down there, and then those two just eject into space. Okay, so block up there, block up there, I guess kick a bit. And that doesn't do anything, because I can't get up this way. Can I? We would have to block here and kick a bit doesn't really work, does it? I would have to smash a bit that. And even if I did that, like, what would I... What would I even do? I'd have to block a bit there, I'd have to smash a bit there, or kick a bit, rather. Oh, I'd probably not need that anymore. That would only speak for this bit here. How would I get rid of this block? And this shit here? I have to be like, yeah, double smash a bit here, and then all that's kind of taken care of, but then what do I do about these vines? Can't do shit about them. Yeah, let's turn around and do... And we telefrag 3 of them. Good job, multi-kill. I'll go over here, and then they all go off the edge. God damn it. Okay, what if we just do that? Or no, we need to redirect one of them. Just do one of them, and then bop, bop, bop. Right? Okay. Fine, but now what? The two of them go to the great beyond, and then we're toast. Oh, no. We might be done with this tonight. I'm not seeing any good leads here. Again, I think the ups has to be here. There's no other way to get this other one down here otherwise, right? There's no way. None way. But then what? Like, what else do I do? Like, this stuff is just wishful thinking. Assuming I even get that far. How the hell do I get somebody over here? The only other option is to redirect them up here, right? Smash a bit, and then, I don't know, block a bit. We'll just block a bit here, not there. Here instead, right? Then that just turns them down the stairs again, doesn't it? Oh, one of them ate shit there, and I totally missed it. Who ate shit there? Oh no, they're just, they're stacked up. That was the deal. Okay, but then what? But then, well, who cares? Like, there's no point having that block a bit out there. There's no point in having that spent. They just get redirected this way. So, what if I just do that? I smash a bit, block a bit. Then they're going off this way anyways, right? Okay. Then they're toast, no matter what. So, woohoo. Still needs to be enough of it there. I can't do anything else there. So those two go uncollected otherwise? I don't know. I think this one has defeated me. I don't know what's happening here. What was I thinking earlier? We would smash a bit this here, right? Would we do a block a bit there? Because what would somebody end up getting? Yes, yeah? Okay, and then two of them end up sailing off into the great beyond, and that's it, right? What if we do double block a bit? Does that do anything? Send one there. No, like one of them gets replaced by the other. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So that does nothing. I think that ends up hurting more than it helps. That smash a bit might still be good there. Then I want that, and possibly that, and possibly this. So we end up doing that. Oh, yeah, the good... What in the world was that? How did that end up happening? Oh, because they were... Interesting. Because they were stacked up one on top of each other, huh? That's why that worked? Okay. I still don't know how that helps me. If it does indeed help me. All that does is redirect them. Okay, no. Don't do that. Where did I have this? I had it here, yeah? Okay, so those two are stacked up. Interesting. Okay. But we need that there then? Probably, because otherwise they don't turn around, right? Maybe I want only one to go back that way. No, no, I want that definitely blocked up there. Or blocked up here. Ah, instead of Mindbuster. I don't think I'm doing this. So those get turned out there. Well, okay, that guy goes off in the unknown. Good job. So no, that's wrong. Put that there instead. Oh, okay. Instead, break this up a bit. Somebody get down here in time to not do this? Not have that replaced? No. Okay. Or if we just don't do that. Yeah, they're stacked up like that, and they don't stack up properly the way it is. Okay, almost need that. Oh, excuse me, almost need that to be a fucking smash a bit there so that they stack up properly, but it still doesn't solve the issue of this one up here, or this one here, or the rest of this, so fuck knows. I redirect here. That over. Not that it's gonna, no, that's not gonna matter at all, probably. Okay, yeah, and then we get a telefrag. Good job. How in the hell? How do you even get into this little bit? There's no way to even turn the correct direction there, is there? So it would need to be smash a bit there, and somebody needs to be a block and kicked across, and then somebody else needs to be on that block and then turn right, and then fucking what? Like, there's no way to get down there. Alright. Let's do it this way, I guess. No, not that way. Smash a bit, block a bit. Not that that's gonna matter at all. We'll stack them up there, which is fine, but then they all fucking fall down there. So, what in the world? So, what if we just do this? Oh, not that. Smash a bit on the way through, and then they end up going down that way, and that's it? Weehaw. Okay. Yeah. I think this one has beaten me. I don't know. Got no good leads. Got no obvious indications on what to do. Is there a way I could get this dude Axes the ups for the other 3. Turn back. Get up and get this one. No, right? Because he would turn right, go off this bridge, and grab this one for me, which is good. That's what I want. But then what? Then what do I get him to do otherwise? Once they all kind of tromp around here, that's it. Nobody's getting back to get this one. Can't do it. Can't do anything about this. Want to smash a bit that. Can't smash a bit that. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked. I'm out of thinking juice. I'm out of thinking period. And we're kind of at the end of the night the way it is. So I think we leave it there. We leave it there and we approach this fresh on Wednesday. And see what we can see. Damn. Getting there. Getting to the end of the second bit of challenge levels here. We just could not handle it with this last one. But that's alright. But we'll call it there for tonight. Next stream will be Wednesday, 7 p.m. CDT. Back to Tempopo one more time. I would really love to finish up the second group of challenge levels here, and then we can put this to bed for a bit. With the knowledge that there are more challenge puzzles awaiting us when we come back. But that'll do it for tonight. Wednesday, 7 p.m. CDT, more Tempopo. Thursday, 7:30 p.m. CDT, it will be Shmup Book Club. So Gemini Wing and Esprade and Blue Revolver are all on the docket for Thursday. Friday, Saturday, we're off, and then Sunday, 7 p.m. CDT, it'll be long play. So one more kick, possibly more, at Star of Providence, and looping on into Oblivion. We're up to Loop 5. I would really love to pass Loop 5. That would be great. That'd be great. But that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.